Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. The reason why I have this grin on my face, not because of this episode, it's because this is the second take of this video. Because in the first one, I just lost it. I just complete and utterly lost it at this show. So I'm going to try... And when I say lost it, I mean proper lost it. Not fit for consumption on YouTube lost it. But I'm going to try and get through this a little bit better. Okay. Batwoman, episode 4 review. This show, right? This show is so mundane, it's ridiculous. There's been 4 episodes. There hasn't been a single highlight in 4 episodes. There has been nothing in 4 episodes so far which has made me go, ooh, that was cool. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that was nifty. Nothing. Nothing. This is such a nothing of a show. It's not for you, Az. Yes, it is. It is. By default. By genre default, it is. So, the show starts off, by the way, with, I'm gay, I'm massively gay, biggest gay. That is literally the first 5 minutes of the show. It just really wants to hammer it in. Just hammer it, because, you know, in case you didn't know. Because this is all this show's got going for it. It's got no good stories. It's got no good characters. It's got no good plots. It's got no good effects. It's got no good lighting. It's got no good production value. It's got nothing going for it. So the only thing it can do is virtue signal. That's the only thing it can do. And one of the main themes of this week is duality and trying to balance duality. And so the bar woman that she met at the very end of the last episode, they're just sleeping with each other now. And before you say that, well, people do that, Az. Don't be such a prude. No. You see, the whole point of this episode is that Kate can't balance a relationship with Batwoman. That's the moral of the story. And at the end of the episode, they break up. They've just met! Because this show is so shit that it can't develop a relationship before it does this storyline. It's like, oh, this is the storyline we're doing. So they're sleeping together. They're immediately in a relationship because, you know, that's what happens when 2 lesbians meet. They're just immediately in a relationship. Everything's hunky-dory. But she can't balance Batwoman because she keeps having to lie to her. And the lies are stupid. She gets a phone call from Luke Fox. We've got to do some Batwoman stuff. Oh, sorry. I don't even know her name. She's so unmemorable. Bar woman. We've got to do some Batwoman stuff. And it's, oh, I'm sorry. There's been an electrical fire at a building. Do you know what you say? Just like, hey, I'm Kate Kane, cousin of billionaire Bruce Wayne. I'm looking after a lot of his stuff. And, yeah, we got complicated stuff going on right now. I'm sorry. It's all over the place. I'm here and there and everywhere. So I'm really sorry that we can't balance this, you know. When I'm cold, I'm cold. You know. By the way, I don't know how she acquired it all. Because she just seemed to walk in the door in the first episode and go, Mindsies! Wayne Enterprises, Mindsies! But, you know, that's all she had to do. But no, she kept coming up with stupid stories and the episode... So the breakup at the end of the episode, and I meant to care. Who cares? They just met and they started blasting each other. She did all right. She met somebody. They banged. They don't know each other. They know nothing about each other. They can't be emotionally connected because they just met. So the basis of everything is pretty much physical right now. And we're meant to care that they split up. Fuck this show! I don't know what happened in it. It's something to do with Magpie. Magpie, by the way, because this show has already co-opted another Bat villain. Last week it was Hush. They took one of the best new heroes, villains, I should say, sorry, that was introduced to the Bat universe in the last 20 years, and they managed to ruin him in one episode. And this week they took a second bit villain, Magpie, but again, another Bat villain. And she was stealing stuff. That's pretty much where that went. She was stealing stuff and using a 3D printer with exploding ink. Anyway, so the first 5 minutes is just, I'm gay. And then, oh yeah, sorry, the first 5 minutes, because it's all going through that. Then we get, oh yeah. Then we get, this is awesome. This is awesome, this bit. This woman has come from, I don't know, some museum or other. And she's like, thank you so much indeed for lending us Martha Wayne's pearls for our exhibition on Strong Woman. Strong Woman? Her pearls are there because she got shot in a fucking alleyway. Here's a symbol of a strong woman. These are her pearls. These are the last thing that was left of her dead body when she was shot dead in an alley. Fuck this show! Oh my god, we're 5 minutes in and I'm like 8 minutes in the video. Then, right, because this show's so awesome, worst actress in history decides in broad daylight to dig up the corpse of Beth. The corpse, there's nothing in there anyway. Apart from the bone fragment. Are you telling me they buried some skull fragments? But broad daylight with not even with people with shovels trying to be subtle. She's got a fucking JCB! A JCB digging up the grave! This show is shit! Then, Alice comes along and says, oh, I noticed that you were digging up a grave in broad daylight! And so I came along and, woo, of course I'm not dead because I'm Beth. And if you don't give me a top secret weapon that you're working on, I'm going to tell husband. I'm going to tell husband that you were the one that planted the skull fragments. Oh, fucking hell. So she's just like, I'm the worst actress in history. And didn't give any emotion or anything because she sucks at acting. Where did the show go next? I don't know because I'm so... we get on to... Right, there were two things in this episode that I quite liked. Sorry, scratch that. One thing. Because the second thing I quite liked, they ruined in the very next scene. But never mind. So, Batwoman turns up to her stepsister's, I don't know, fucking abortion clinic. And she clicks this. And it's a voice changer. And so it gives her a little bit more gravity. And it worked. It didn't, because she's got the stupid wig. It doesn't look like Kate Kane for the most part, because she's heavily made up and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, yeah, I can buy that her stepsister wouldn't recognise her. Good voice changer. It worked. And to be honest with you, it was like, when I say some of the best acting from Ruby Rose, I know that's not saying much. But it was just like, she actually felt like the character. She felt like the Batwoman character for a second. Don't worry, it all went. So there was a little thing that I quite liked. Moving on. Because it's so rare. So, yeah, the guy that she's had tied up, Alice's boyfriend, He's dying because he's got wounds that are going septic. So that's why they took him to the clinic to be fixed. Before he died. Before she murdered somebody. And then she fights with Magpie, and Magpie gets away. And this is where I think the second thing that I really, when I say really liked, the second thing that I liked comes into play, right? Batwoman throws a batarang at Magpie as she's escaping. She jumps out the window, Magpie. The batarang goes over Magpie, comes back. She holds her arm up to grab it. It misses her and takes out the vase. Smashes the vase behind. And I was just like, ah! The show has actually done something right. It's actually gone, oops, I misjudged the batarang. And just smashed a priceless vase from the Marie Antoinette collection. She's not perfect. But no. It has to ruin it in the very next scene. The very next scene is her going, the batarangs are broken. They're broken. And Luke's like, well, they're not. And she's like, oh yeah, because I threw it. And then it didn't come back. It missed me. It must be broken. Because if it was fixed, I would have caught it. Because I'm amazing. I do nothing wrong. I immediately can do everything. Fuck this show. So Luke's like, I'll fix them. I'll fix the broken batarangs because you can't do anything wrong because you're perfect. You're the perfect woman. Woman perfect. Perfect woman. There's some shit scenes. There's some more shit scenes. There's some stuff which I just don't want to forget. So the pearls are returned and then they realise that Magpie is 3D printing stuff that she's selling, putting bombs in them with explosive ink because fuck this show. So that they can act as distractions while she steals other things. And then Alice cuts somebody's finger off. I don't even know the name of the wife. There you go. That's a show for women. She's cutting somebody's finger off quite graphically. That's a show for women. Fuck. Piss off. I don't know what Ruby Rose is doing. She's just looking blank. Oh, yeah. So they discover this by going to Alice's lair. Right, oh god, this is another fucking dumb thing. Excuse my French. They find Alice's lab, and Alice has got it rigged that if you go a certain temperature, it will explode. So Luke reduces the temperature of the batsuit, because it can do that. Okay, I can buy that. It's a techie piece of tech. And he says, oh, by the way, your temperature of the suit now matches the temperature of the room, but you can't breathe because your breath is going to be hotter. If you breathe, then it's going to cause an explosion. So it's like, how long can you hold your breath for? And she's like, 2 minutes. So they're like, right, you got 2 minutes to find some stuff. No, she hasn't. She just walks in the fucking door. She just walked straight into the door. Wouldn't have that, walking into the door, changed the temperature because the outside and the inside? But never mind that, because fuck that! But if she can just walk in the door and have a look around, she could just walk back out. Right, I've been in for a minute. I'm going to walk back out. Get my breath. Go back in again. There is no tension here. They're trying to create tension for tension's sake and it doesn't exist. Anyway, she finds what she wants. She sneezes. And then she zaps out before the whole thing explodes. I don't care. I wish she got killed. Luke, by the way, is shit. Just, again, an empty vessel of exposition. Nothing to him at all. Man tied to desk says that Alice is looking for a mouse. That's her plan. Oh, whatever. I'm sure it'll be explained at some later date. So they have a party at Wayne Enterprises. Sophie, who's on the job, working, just comes over to Kate, starts talking. Hi, I'm security, but let's talk. Let's talk about when we scissored. Hey, remember that time we used to scissor? Because that's the only thing, according to this show, we've ever done. It's never shown us anything about falling in love or being truly attached to each other. All it's shown is a snog in the fucking army place. That's it. Everything, relationship-wise, to Kate, revolves around physical sex. Or physical contact. There's not been one emotional investment in a person yet. But don't worry, we're only 4 episodes in. So her girlfriend's at the bar. I say girlfriend, no one cares. No one cares. She's like, hey, thanks for returning the pearls. And she's like, what? Hey, Luke, she's got the pearls back. Oh, yeah, I've just realised. Magpie's 3D printing stuff and it's got explosive ink. Oh, my God. So, she blows the pearls up and Batwoman does a stupid bat dance to block the pearls. And then there's a little girl who picks one up and goes, look, sees it's a marble. And then, because Lucius fixed the batarangs, oh, you were right, Kate. They were broken because they were calibrated for a man. For a man with longer arms than you. You were right. Us men are wrong. You do nothing wrong. I've calibrated these new ones to be for your dainty woman arms. She throws a batarang. It knocks the pearl out the girl's hand. It goes... Like, she throws the batarang that way. The girl is actually below her. So the batarang goes on a downward trajectory. It hits the pearl. The pearl goes up in the air over there. Because fuck physics. And then she puts her cloak around the girl. By the way, while there are bystanders all around her just like looking at the pearl. And then it explodes harmlessly because it's fucking miles away from anyone. And then she unfurls her cape from the little girl. And the little girl touches her face. Touches her face. And she's just like, it's really you. It's really you. It's really a woman. It's really a woman. Not a toxic white man. She's like, yeah. And I'm gay as well. She's like, really? She's like, yeah, I find scissor and finger bang the shit out of him. And then Magpie's just like, I used to be poor, so I still. Who cares? Then the wife goes to Do-Ray Scott, who's just like, he's just, Do-Ray Scott, right? He's sat at his desk just like, my God, I hate this show. I just want to do scenes, sat down, not caring, because I don't care about this show. And she comes clean. She's just like, hey, I saw how... I mean, they must have gotten a relationship pretty quickly after his wife died and kid died. She's like, I saw you in so much pain, constantly looking for Beth, so I planted the fragments myself. They were actually deer fragments, not Beth's head fragments. And he's just like, you better get out of my life, woman. And anything else of any interest happen? Nope. No. 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 Fuck this show. I forgot to give it a scoring, and didn't I? This week, look, 3.5 out of 10. This show in 4 episodes has gone nowhere. There's been no development with characters, nothing whatsoever. It is one note. And that note is... So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff later today, actually. You take care. Bye for now, you horrible people making me watch this.